Hello millionaires, today I made $300 on my 10k challenge funding pips account, and right now my account is up 4%. And in this video I want to break down the trade for you, the strategy, how I made that money. I've been going through a losing streak recently. I took like 5 losses in a row, but this trade I was able to recover all these losses and I am up 4%. And I'm going to break down the strategy in this video. Please like this video, subscribe, and don't forget to share this video to your friends and your loved ones, those who wants to learn how to trade forex for free. And let's get straight into the video.
Welcome back to the channel. This is the trade I took yesterday, and I made around almost 1:3 ratio reward trade. And you guys know I trade only Euro USD. So let me break down the strategy. Okay, you guys know that I trade liquidity concept. So if market is bullish like this, I want market to take out a low. Then once this low is taken out, I tend to buy from there. So once this low is taken out, I just look for confirmation around here. I look for confirmation outside here, and I'll take my entry for buy. If we are also bearish, like this, if we are in the bearish trend like this, I want market to come and take out a high like this. When market takes out a high, it tends to be like a change of character, and SMC traders or ICT traders are waiting for a pullback and then they will buy. But for me, when we break out a swing high like this, I want to be what? I want to be selling from there. This is where I will be taking my sell from. Yes. So that's my style of trading. Okay, that's my style of trading. And this trade, I took it on my 10k funding pips account, and right now I'm up 4% on that account, and hopefully I'll pass it by the close of the week or next week. And this is the trade. So let me break it down for you. You can see that from 15-minute time frame, today I didn't trade. So look at this is trading session. So I just use this indicator to mark out my Asia high, Asia low, and those things, So this was how the trade went. So when you come to the 1 hour time frame, which is my main time frame, I use 1 hour to let me change the charts. This is my trading chart itself, but my analysis chart is here. So let me use my analysis chart. Okay, this is my analysis chart. Okay, I can delete everything and then show you what I've got here. Sorry. Okay, I want to delete. Okay, I've cleared everything. You can see that from 1 hour time frame. Yes, from 1 hour time frame, you can see that we are pretty much bullish. We are very bullish from the 1 hour time frame. Judging from 1 hour, you can see that we are creating what? We are creating from a swing low to a swing high, to a higher low, to a higher 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 high. And we made a higher low. So we are expecting to create a higher high, and we continue the trend. So my higher time frame is on the 1 hour. So I just determine the direction. Where is market going? So you can see the market is bullish. So 15 minutes is where I mark structure. So when you come here on the 15-minute time frame, Monday I didn't trade. So because of how price was, and I was also busy on Monday, so I didn't trade on Monday. So when you come to the 15-minute time frame, you could see that from here we started coming down. You see, from a lower low to a lower high, to a lower low, to a lower high, to a lower low, to a lower high, to a lower low, to a lower high, and it started behaving that way. Okay, but because my higher time frame is bullish, when the market was creating this kind of bearish structure on the 15-minute time frame, I didn't pay attention to it because my long-term time frame, or my higher time frame, was bullish. And if you also trade demand and supply or other blocks, you realize that this was a demand area for price to react from. You could see that after this massive impulse correction, and this impulse, It was this demand area that led or that resulted to this massive buy. So I marked out this demand area down and we got there. So when you go to the 15-minute time frame, you will see that before price got there, price broke out structure like this. Price broke out structure. Okay, this is it. You can see that this was a swing low, and price broke out structure here. And from here, this was where I took my entry around 8 a.m. in the morning. The reason why I couldn't shoot the video yesterday was because after I took the trade, I actually went somewhere, so I wasn't around the whole day, and I got back very late. So it's today that I got the opportunity to shoot the trade, and then to explain the trade, and then shoot the video and explain to you guys what really happened. So you could see that from here, price actually broke out structure and tapped into the demand area. Okay, you go to the 15-minute time frame, you see it better there. Okay, you can see the demand area. This is the demand. This is the last candle before the massive move. I think that's NFP candle. Yeah, NFP. Last week Friday, NFP. Yeah. So you can see the price tapped into the demand area. And when you go to the 1 minute time frame, like I always trade, I look for confirmation entries on 1 minute time frame. And I waited for my change of character, pulled back. I entered with my buy limit, and market started going in my favor. Okay, you can see. So when price broke out this swing low to this point, and you can see from here, you can see that we started doing after we broke this out, you see we started forming a low, a high, a low, a higher low. So when we broke out this high, a pullback, and we started entering. So this was where I marked my order block, this candle, and I entered with my buy position. My stop loss was around 4 pips because of lately I've realized that we are in the month of August, and August is a month in the financial market that is characterized with low liquidity, because most of the US traders are on holidays. They are on their summer holidays. So August, and if you are trading, if you are a trader, you realize that August is always times the market don't trend, and because they don't trend, there is no liquidity. So most of the times the consolidation is too much before the move will take on. So I realized that my tight stop losses, like on a normal day, my tight stop loss was supposed to be like around 1 to let's say 2 pips, but I was just scared that this thing will stop me out. Then I kept 4 pips stop loss, and I targeted, you guys already know, I target liquidity points, liquidity to liquidity, liquidity to liquidity. So once we take out liquidity, I target the next liquidity target. So like this was where my liquidity target was. You could see that from here, you could see that from this swing low, this swing high to this swing low to this swing high to this swing low to this swing high, we came all the way down. So I targeted this swing high, and fortunately the price didn't get there yesterday. So this was where my target was, around 1:5R. Yes, I targeted 1:5R. But when price got to around 3R, I closed it because of how market behaves these days. No liquidity, just consolidation, the kind of. So this is it. This is how I took the trade, and I made around $270 something. Yeah, almost $300. My account was actually down at break even. Last 2 weeks I ended the week with 4% up, and last week I went through a losing streak. Yes, last week I went through a deadly losing streak. I took 4 losses in a row, and I was able to recover all the 4 losses with just 2 trades. I took a trade on Friday here, or after the NFP consolidation. I took a trade here. I think I took the trade somewhere here, using the same concepts. Okay, the same concept. I took the trade somewhere here. My paper was sort of around 10, and I made like 3R on that trade. Like this, something like that. And it was just a trade I took out of liquidity. You know, I target swing high, swing low. So you could see that from here, market took out this equal highs, and I just looked for confirmation on the 1 minute, and then I entered from there. So my entry was around here, around this point. This is where I took my entry using the 1 minute confirmation. And then just like here, you know, when we took out this swing low, this lower low, okay, this swing low, you see already the long-term trend is bullish. So when we took out this low, I looked for confirmation and I bought. Just like if I wanted to like, you can backtest it, okay, you can see that we are trending bearish, and anytime we take out a swing high, we sell. You can see anytime we take a swing high, what do? We sell. Anytime we take a swing high like this, you can see from here, what do? We sell. So you can see that if the market is trending bearish, the market tends to take out what? Swing highs. So you can see that here was a sell opportunity, this was a sell opportunity, although it's not every setup that I take, you know. Look at this here. This was Monday trade, and I actually saw the trade, but I was just, I don't know, Monday I was just lazy. I was just lying down looking at the charts, and I saw the trade. I wanted to enter, and then I just said, let me leave it. It's not every day that you trade. Then I left it. So you see, anytime market is trending bearish, we tend to take out the highs. We take out a high, we sell. Take out a high, we sell. Take out a high, we sell. So this is the kind of style I trade. Okay. And please, if you are new to this channel, I want you to just use 30 seconds of your time to subscribe to this channel. Let's build this channel. Let's grow together.